You know what's not broken? These escalators. This escalator going down has been not working the last couple weeks. Thank you, Universal, for fixing it. Welcome back to Universal Studios Hollywood. We are here to check out some Jurassic updates, get ready for Yoshi, and go watch some shows and go on the world famous studio tour. Join us for another journey. It was Star Trek last year, but this year we'll see if there's anything here, or if this is going to be a location telling you like to go left or right to events and show times for FanFest. But we're so excited, only 7 weeks away. And the first big update, Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. Finally has two vehicles in front of it. Got a Dodge Charger out here. That's from the first film, and then the second film is from Too Fast, Too Furious. So yeah, we got two picture cars out here. Very cool. They're very popular to take photos in front of right now. So there's a lot of fans of Fast and Furious in LA, it seems like. So this coaster, I mean, this is just for, this is for the photo ops. Yeah, I think this coaster is going to be big. I've even heard rumors they might use the plaza on the first day if they have to for the line, because it might just stretch out. Like this, most people might be going on that the first day. So let us know what you guys think about this. Also, you can go check out there with Five Fires and Theme Park Obsession, other people. This is a bunch of people that have like an updated, like they got to go see this stuff like firsthand and stuff like that. Go check them out, because a lot of people got to go inside the queue and see all that along with the new vehicles, and those look very fire. They're very cool. Yeah, what do you guys think about these picture cars or the vehicles they're using for the roller coaster? Right here too, you can see I'm zooming in on this. Like they're putting down this like base right here. I don't know if they're gonna put something on top of it or not, but they're putting down this like black base right now. Hopefully they'll put something on top of it. I would love actual, like if we're not gonna get theming, some actual nice plants, but I have no idea if that's in the plan. But if you do plan to get some ice cream, they do have some like snacks and stuff right here too, right next to the ice cream shop and Fast and Furious. So cool, they're going to use the space for more than just nothing. It's going to have something there. And you can see the brown top is right here. This is going to stop items from falling on you. I also heard that they were putting more glass panels in over the weekend. So very exciting, very exciting. We're going to see this hopefully be complete soon. And hopefully this brown base is just a base and they'll be doing more, but we'll have to see. Anyway, let's go down to the lower lot for some Jurassic updates. All right, so some of the big updates here is they add this tent over here, probably an area for actors and people to go take a break or get props or whatever they got to do. I'm not assuming it's going to be actually a part of the attraction, but we could see it'd be cool if they're expanding it even more. It is a big plot land, but also from the size of it, I'm going to say meet and greets or like a fan zone or something like that. I would think it's like a full-on attraction, like maybe a little bit, but... maybe we'll see. It's just not huge enough for like an event like FanFest, unless you're gonna just do a little cul-de-sac walk where like there's a one-way path, which maybe it is. It feels like it's more of like gonna be like a zone that you can go into and just like see some of your favorite characters and these awesome props and dinosaurs and stuff. You can kind of see down here, that's like a Brontosaurus head, it looks like, from back in the day on the ride. Probably something that they kept, just hadn't stored somewhere, or maybe it's from a movie. Got the vehicles and stuff like that, these awesome branches. Like, I would love these branches and stuff just to be added to the attraction, around the attraction. The boat too, it'd just be cool how some of the stuff is added to the attraction even randomly. Oh, there's a raptor you can see kind of there in the corner. We're zooming on him again soon. So they have raptors from back in the day that they used to put, if you guys remember, probably a lot of people don't, but back at the HHN back in the day, they used to put raptors up at the end where Blue was, and basically like flash like just lights on them, and it was like just like they would play like a rock song and stuff like that. That was for Jurassic After Dark. That happened a few times at HHN. Look it up back in the day with some static raptors that looked like they were dancing. But yeah, you get the sign. Here's the big thing, Jurassic Park sign. That's the big thing. Even though I'm zooming in, there's a gyroscope. There's one of the raptors just chilling there and stuff like that. Very cool that we just have like a raptor over here. There's a few different raptors I've seen, and that's one of them, and it's just so cool that we have that for gyroscope. Gyroscope is from the newer films, not the old ones, which is funny. But anyway, here's a Jurassic Park sign. Very classic, very awesome. Love this to be like on the second story somewhere, and they just like put that like sign as like a photo op somewhere. That'd be cool, because I think people would love that. So and I was talking about right there, I was like showing, what if you had a vehicle dripping off of it, like in the second movie, Jurassic Lost World? But I don't think that's going to happen. But that's kind of like what they did to film it originally, just hanging it off of a building like that. So that would be cool with the parking structure. Anyway, guys, so yeah, that's the update for Jurassic Park. What do you guys think this is? And are you excited to see whatever dinosaurs and characters come to that land? And here's a dinosaur and some other meet and greets as we go onto the tram, and then we'll do some more updates.
Saying hi to her. Yeah.
Hi there.
Hi, friends. How are you doing?
Good.
Welcome. Have you met Dolores yet?
No, yes. Last summer she was out.
Oh, exciting. Oh,
Yeah.
so wonderful. Oh, Dolores. Yeah, that was
her mega movie summer for her.
Yes. Oh, you know her story well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she took a little break, but she's back at the park now. And
The cutest dinosaur in the park.
You know, I have to agree. I may be a little biased, but she is small.
I think so.
Did you know that an aqualops is just a really small species?
Yes, she's not even a baby. Like everyone assumes she's a baby, but yeah.
That's kind of my favorite thing about her. She's baby sized, as I say, but she's full grown. She's only about 18 inches long with her tail, so
awesome.
About the size of a house cat. I like to compare her.
Well, awesome. Well, Dolores, we'll see you around. Thank you guys so much. Have a good night. Bye. Poppy, it's so good to see you again. How you doing today? You having a good Saturday so far? You get this nice cool little corner away from the sun, so that's really helpful. But I'm gonna put my device down and let's get a picture really quick. And just a quick note too, Yoshi will be coming out Tuesday, the Mario Day, which is 3/10. So Yoshi will be coming back. There'll also be some new merchandise too, including some Lumas and stuff like that. So we'll be live for that, just so you guys know. But I'm just adding that little note. Now we can move on to the studio tour. And there's not too many big updates here, but I just like to show off the tour, and we'll go through along with going to Waterwood for someone's very special birthday who works at the park. So let's go check it out.
So much. Hi guys, my name's Karen. I'm going to be your tour guide. So the inside of the hospital is inside soundstage 26, but say you need to pull up to the outside of the hospital, the emergency room with an ambulance, like I need a doctor right now. There it is on your right hand side. That's the outside. We're in our metropolitan sets now. We've officially crossed to the back lot where we have our large scale exterior sets. The brownstones on your right have been used for Home Alone 2, Lost in New York with Macaulay Culkin, and Bruce Almighty with Jim Carrey. But now we're going to round the corner into probably the most recognizable area of our back. That's right, welcome to Courthouse Fair, or you might know it better as Hill Valley, California, from the Back to the Future franchise. There you go. Now, after the success of Dracula, so Dracula came out Valentine's Day weekend of 1931. Horror didn't exist as a genre. They didn't know what to call it. They called it a romantic thriller, just a vampire looking for love. So they decided to make Frankenstein after the success of Dracula. The obvious choice for Frankenstein's monster was Bela Lugosi, but when the studio approached him and asked if he wanted the role, it was so weird. He was like, he didn't want it because Frankenstein's monster doesn't have any speaking lines. If you've seen Frankenstein, you know the monster just kind of walks around and moans a little bit. And he was a professional trained theater actor. He felt like it was beneath him. So they begged him to do it. He said, the only way I'll do it is if I get to invent what the monster looks like. So they did what they called a makeup test, where he showed them what he felt like the monster should look like. And it didn't go well. They laughed him off the set. They thought his makeup was silly, not scary. So he was like, just get a background actor. Okay, this guy doesn't have any lines. Just find a tall, scary guy. So they found the tallest guy they could find. His name was Boris Karloff. He was a background actor, and they said, hi, would you like to play the title character in this movie? And he said, let me think, yeah. And that's a direct quote. So he would spend 4 hours in the makeup chair, getting that makeup on every single day, designed by makeup artist Jack Pierce in the corner of your screen there. And all that hard work paid off. He was really scary, as exhibited by this lady's reaction. She was really terrified. That's what I look like when I watch horror movies. And actually, no one had ever seen anything like this. They were afraid he would scare people on the sets, so they would walk him to and from set wearing a burlap sack over his head. And now Frankenstein's monster gives high fives to 5-year-olds outside of Starbucks at our theme park. So times have changed. But, you know, this is the 30s again. Ended up launching Boris Karloff's career. He became a huge star. If you've never heard of him, you might have heard of his voice. If you watched the original animated Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas, he's actually the narrator of that. So there you go. Ended up having a bigger career than Bela Lugosi. So, sorry, Bella. We got a bunch of picture cars coming up on either side of the tram. I know a couple of the signs blew over in the wind, so I'll try to point out some of my favorites as we drive by here. Coming up first on your left is an original glamour tram from 1964, designed by Harper Goff, who was the production designer of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory and Main Street USA in Disney. On your right, we've got a Ferrari from Magnum PI. We call it a faux Rari because it's got a Volkswagen engine. A couple of flying cars from Back to the Future Part 2 and a flying Ford Anglia from Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets on your left-hand side there. Flintstone cars and cars from Fast and the Furious. If you've seen all the Fast and the Furious movies, please stop. That's why they keep making them. And then down at the very end of the row, we've got Bumblebee and Barricade from Transformers. And for legal reasons, that was a joke. I love Fast and the Furious. I can't wait for the next 27 movies. All those cars, as they say in the movies, that is a wrap. Bye, everybody.
Alright, and for more FanFast updates, we're at the Harry Potter area over here, and wow, it looks like a magical spell has. But anyway, you can see over here that they're really starting to like put up scrims and a lot of stuff over here to block the views, which is great. That means they're getting supercharged and just going through all this, and like we're gonna have a great attraction. Very excited. If you guys don't know, a teacher from Hogwarts will be leading us through the Forbidden Forest, and we'll be looking for a lost hippogriff. So very cool. We all love the hippogriff because the hippogriff obviously has an attraction here. It's from the third movie, and book, of course. And yeah, so back here, there's working out. I love this. I said this when I was live too. I love this little like, pink tree right there. It's very nice. But yeah, see, as you can see, there's scrims everywhere. So they're really working on this. I'm very excited to see the scale and scope of all this, especially at nighttime. It's gonna be so much fun. Oh man, FanFest is within 7 weeks away, guys. I'm so darn excited for this. Anyway, so yeah, here you go. And once again, I've said this before, but if you guys are looking for more Harry Potter fun, go to Audible right now. There's a forecast version that's out, very good. I'm on the 4th book right now, The Goblet of Fire, one of my favorites, so very cool to have. And anyway, guys, let us know if you're excited for this Harry Potter attraction in the comments below. Very excited for me just to see. We don't get too much new Harry Potter stuff here in Hollywood too often, so it's very nice when we get these like bigger updates, especially. This is a full-on attraction. Very excited. Anyway, guys, let's move on and go to Waterwood now and maybe some other park updates. Not the best. Yeah, Scoob! You having a good night, Scooby? Wait, let me get on the chain. Don't want you to trip. Good to see you, Scoob. Have a wonderful evening. I think you're done for the night, so we'll see you next time. But we'll see you at FanFest 7 weeks away. Mr. Scooby-Doo, the main character this year. He's ready for his close-up. All right, see you, Scoob. Have a great night. Oh, there he goes, Mr. Scooby the Doo, the best in the business. Woo! And there he goes. There he goes, everyone. What a great guy. Oh no, there they go. Good to see you at night. They're gone. They're gone for the evening. There he comes, the king of the jungle, King Julian, of course, the only royal around here. And he's got his adoring crowd just waiting. There's so many, I can't even show how many people are out there. And there goes the king. We'll see you next time. Uh-oh. And there he goes.
It would have gone further, but that kid distracted me. No, it's okay, it's okay. We might need these people. Back this. That hurt a lot. Scale of 1 to 10. Okay, walk it off. The guy that poked out my eye. I didn't see it coming. Just like you didn't see this coming. Happy birthday to you. You look like a smoker, and you smell like one. Hey, boss! How about this? Good. Oh! Did that hurt? Yeah. Scale of 1 to 10. You're an idiot. Come on!
What an entrance.
Today is my birthday. I'm Greg Collins. Enjoy the rest of your day at Universal Studios Hollywood.
Oh my gosh. Say thank you for the show, man. You're amazing. Love it, man. Happy birthday. We came on the best day to see the show, man.
Yeah, my goodness.
You guys were on fire tonight. You guys,
We
I
were
love
having fun.
all the jokes. Like, you guys were really, like, what was that one? Oh, when he was trying to swim over to open the gate. That's a new one. I thought that was hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. Some of them are older than you think.
Oh, wow.
We
Okay.
don't use them very often. Some of
Yeah.
them were brand new.
Yeah.
Obviously, the show we played a little bit.
Yeah.
That one's one that's been around for a while, but we
Yeah.
just don't use it very often. But it's always fun to kind of
No, you guys had the running gag of the pain, and it had the payoff of 6'7". So yeah,
Yeah,
a lot.
and that was totally on Joey.
Okay.
He didn't know I was going to do that.
Oh, okay.
So I set it up with Omar, scale
Okay.
of 1 to 10.
Yeah.
And then when I got to Joey,
Yeah.
I said, I said, did that hurt? He said, yeah. And I said, scale of 1 to 10. And
Yeah.
off the top of his head, he goes 6, 7.
Perfect.
He was like,
Perfection. Anyway,
it was just perfect.
amazing show. Have a great night, and happy
you so
birthday, my
much.
friend.
Thank
Always
you
love
very
seeing
much.
you.
Oh,
See ya.
take care.
Bye. All right, guys, and that's the video for today. Let us know your favorite part. One small update, too. They did add photos to Secret Life of Pets. So I guess when you're getting adopted around that time, there was a photo now. It's hard to tell because you have to scan it and do this whole thing. So I didn't even try. But, yeah, you can do it. And also, my box was not moving the right way. This was like at the very end of the night. So I don't know if the programming was going different or what. But we got kind of like stuck here at the end, probably because someone was getting off or they were doing something, testing. Because once again, this was the very end of the night. So, guys, let us know in the comments below what your favorite part of this video was. And until next time, safe journeys. Thank you guys so much for always coming in. And yeah, we'll be live soon for Yoshi and more fun.